Good morning, children. So, yesterday we had an interesting class. We learned about functions of management. While explaining functions of management, I was thinking that it would be very interesting for you to explain the next topic, that is coordination. Actually, we have learned that in business, in management, there are many activities, right? There are many functions of a management, like planning, organizing, directing, then controlling, and so on. But there has to be a force which will bind all of these organizational activities and management activities together. Think about one thing. If there's a orchestra, a very good orchestra, wherein very talented guitarist is there, very talented that drummer is there, and then say that piano man, the one who plays piano, and then there is a very good singer, but and whatever instrument players are required, everybody is there and they're all best in their own terms. But if the guitarist will think that he will play his best tune, the drummer will think he will beat his best tune or his best way, or you can say the piano person will try to tune up the best tune what he can. Also the singer will sing the best song that he can. Do you think the show is going to look good? No, it will not. Yes, you're right, it will not. Because if everybody try to play their own thing only, then how a good show will come? That is why there has to be a coordination. Another example I will give you. Suppose there is a football team. And the best players of the team is there. Right? The best player of the world, everybody is there in that particular team. And if they play their own game, do you think they will be able to win? I think no. You know why? Because they will all be trying to make the goal, to get those credits. So coordination is not there. That is why coordination is such an important thing. I'll give you another example. Think about, if a cricket team is made, wherein we have got Sachin Tendulkar, Virender Sehwag, we have got this, all best wicket keeper, all best batsmen and bowlers of the world, all best sportsmen and all-rounders in the world. Do you think they will put up a good show? So I don't think that they will be able to win the matches. You know why? Because everybody will be wanting to become the opener batsman. Let's take for example that there is one team wherein MS Dhoni is also there, Virender Sehwag is also there, Sachin Tendulkar is also there, and then our new captain, what is his name? I'm forgetting. I'm sorry for this. Virat Kohli is also there, and so on. And also world's best batsmen, those Chris Gayle is there, and many others are there. Do you think they will be able to put up a good thing? No. Why? Everybody will want to go and open the batting lineup. Okay. So coordination is not there. Now what exactly is coordination? So coordination is actually that binding force. Coordination is that binding force that will bind all these activities together. Now what exactly is coordination so far as management is concerned? We have so far learned about planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. We all know what is the meaning of these words. What is the meaning of these words? All of these functions are different from one another, but there has to be one common factor. There has to be one common factor that will bind all of them together. That will bind all of them together, and that is coordination. So what is coordination? Coordination is actually the synchronization. I repeat the word synchronization, right? Coordination is the synchronization of various group efforts towards the achievement of an organizational goal. I repeat, coordination is the synchronization of all different activities towards the fulfillment or achievement of organizational goals. So, the next topic that we are going to do today is importance, or you can say features of coordination. In our book, it is also written as nature of So remember, features and nature of coordination both are same thing. So the first point is coordination integrates group efforts. Now, what is the meaning? What is the meaning? Coordination integrates group efforts. Actually, there are various groups in an organization. Planning group, production group or production department, marketing department, purchase department, human resource department, finance department, right? So many groups are there. All these groups, every group is filled up with so many number of people. All the people, every individual, the entire department, the entire group, the entire cluster of people, everyone has got different activity. For example, the production department is wanting that as soon as possible, as better as possible, they will produce the goods. The marketing department wants to think and see that they will be able to sell more and more goods. What is the purchase department wanting to think? That they will purchase better quality products or better quality raw material at a cheaper price. The finance department will think that I am going to manage the finances properly. I am going to spend less, I am going to gain more and show more profit. So you see, all the departments in an organization, they all have different activities. Now coordination is actually integration. The word integration means unify. Unify means to unite. Coordination is the force that binds all these different activities into one single aim, that is fulfillment of organizational goals. Alright, next topic, next point. Coordination ensures unity of action. Now you must be thinking, sir, point number 1, point number 2, both sound similar. Yes, both sound similar, but they are little different than each other. In point number 1, we are mainly talking about departments. But in point number 2, we are talking about individuals. For example, there are various type of people in every organization, in every department. Everyone come from different kind of backgrounds, from different kind of mentality, from different kind of economic conditions, from different kind of thought processes. But in the organization, they all forget all their differences and they work towards that common goal, and that is fulfillment of organizational objectives. Next, point number 3. Coordination is a continuous process. Yes, absolutely correct. Coordination is a continuous process. Everybody in the organization has to coordinate. It is not that only a coordination department will be there and they have to coordinate. Every individual, all the managers, be it a top level manager, be it a middle level manager, be it a lower level manager, be it a normal worker, everybody will have to coordinate with each other. If this coordination is not there, organizational goals will not be able to be fulfilled. I'll tell you one thing, a simple example which I will take from the example of say levels of management. Okay, a top level manager fulfills or thinks about the long term objective. Those long term objectives are being split into small plans by the middle level manager. Those plans are again split into small manageable tasks by the supervisors, right? So you see, if each and every bit of that work will not happen, then that main organizational objective will never be fulfilled. That is why it is a continuous process. Coordination has to go on hand in hand all through the organization, all through the people, everywhere, with everyone. Next point for this topic is, it is a pervasive function. More or less correct. And this point, that is pervasive function, we can use in any topic that comes for management. Okay, so what do you mean by this? This coordination is applicable everywhere. See, it happens in your school, doesn't it? Think about your routine. Think about this online classes that is going on. Think about that doubt clearing classes that happens on Saturday. That is tomorrow it will happen. Think about it. What is this? Everything is coordination. Coordination is required everywhere. Be it any type of organization, be it a house, be it anything. Everywhere coordination is required. And all types of managers, all people involved into it have to coordinate. They have to coordinate. Next point. Coordination is the responsibility of all managers. Coordination is the responsibility of all managers. Yes, it is not that coordination only top level managers will have to do, or only middle level managers will have to do, or only the lower level or supervisory level has to do. Actually, coordination is the responsibility of all managers, be it from any rank, be it from any grade, right? Point number 6, which happens to be the last point. Coordination is a deliberate function. Coordination is a deliberate function. Now, what is a deliberate function? Deliberate function is something that doesn't happen on its own. You have to coordinate. You have to do it on your own. You have to do. Otherwise, long-term objective will never be able to be fulfilled. Alright. So, now I forgot to mention you one thing. The meaning and nature of coordination we will do from NCRT, right? And in the NCRT book, you will not find the next topic which is there in the syllabus, that is importance of coordination. This we will do from Poonam Gandhi book. And since many of you are not having the book right now, I'm also going to furnish with you a soft copy written by us only, by the team, by the Department of Commerce of Delhi Public School. So next topic for the day, which happens to be the last topic for this chapter, is this. Importance of coordination. This topic we are going to do from Poonam Gandhi book, and for your online classes I'm going to furnish one soft material in the PDF format so that you all can refer to it. So the first point as importance is growth in size. Now, before explaining growth in size, a very obvious thing has to be explained to you. If coordination, try to understand and try to answer to this. If coordination is there, do you think wastage will be less? Do you think efficiency will be improved? Do you think organization will try to strive better every day? Organization will always be wanting to be a new good out of itself. What do you think? Yes, it will be? Yes. Now, the things that I have explained you, now you try to see. If wastages are less, okay, if efficiency level is more, if people are trying to do their work properly and sincerely, if all the organizations are working hand in hand together to achieve that organizational goals, do you think organizational size growth will happen or not? Growth in the size. This is the first importance of coordination. So if coordination is properly done, I repeat, if coordination is properly done, organization will obviously grow in size. How it will grow? Just now I told you those things. That is by greater efficiency, by lower wastages, by maintaining a good relation, by making all the departments work together hand in hand. Next point, importance of coordination. Next point, functional differentiation. So what is this functional differentiation? Yeah, again, same thing. Planning department, purchase department, production department, sales department, or you can say marketing department, human resource department, customer service department, finance department. All these departments are having different work. They all are having different work. They all are having different objective. They are filled up with different kind of people, and they have altogether different activity. Now this activity, if everybody is wanting to do their own job, own activity, then how the organizational objective will be fulfilled? Because of coordination. Because of coordination. Alright? So the meaning of this point is that functional differentiation means that in an organization different types of people are there, different departments are there, different activities are there, different objectives are there of those departments, but all those objectives has to be complementary and supplementary for the fulfillment of the organizational goals, and that is their functional differentiation. That is why, since there are functional differentiation in all these organizations, in all the activities, in all the departments, so they are supposed to have coordination, and coordination minimizes these gaps. Third and the last point is it makes you be specialized in your particular job. Yes, in the next chapter, you will understand about one topic called division of work and specialization. Specialization means to become expert in doing one thing. To become expert in doing one thing. So, coordination helps you to become good in the work that you're doing by training you properly, by guiding you properly, by making sure that all the activities that you do is done properly. All right. So as of now, we will be summing up over here. 2-3 things I will be telling you. The first thing is that tomorrow you have a doubt clearing class. We will go about that doubt clearing class. Please attend your classes properly as per schedule. Next is do study. Okay. Board will be conducted on time. Our examinations will be conducted on time. We cannot wait. We cannot wait. We have got informations that many students have not yet studied anything. They're not doing accountancy. They're not studying any other subject. Student, this is not good. You have to start your studies. All right. For any kind of doubts, you can feel free to contact any of the teachers. The email IDs have been given in the description. Not in the description, sorry, but in the website itself. You can refer to that. And in case you want to ask anything from me, you are always welcome for that. All right. Thank you very much, and please stay safe, stay nice, and study properly.